Yo, how's it going, guys? Good morning. I'm actually on my way to a dentist appointment, and I did get my I'm super happy because I did get my VND for that 16 millimeter that my friend Matt let me borrow, but I haven't yet been able to try out the lens because I've just been running around like crazy, to be honest. Like this morning, my wife had a coffee meeting with a friend, and I stayed home. I ended up making breakfast for the kids and had to get myself ready because I'm on my way to a dentist appointment. I think as a creative and professional, you always have that itch to up the quality. You keep wanting to up the quality, even though we know that this is more than good enough for what we're doing here with vlogging. And it's actually better because it allows you to actually take you guys on the journey, like full on. Like, you guys know, when you guys see my vlogs, for those that actually watch my full vlogs, like I take you guys into the stores, I take you guys into like my appointments, into my job with the DJI Nano without having to interrupt anybody, and most importantly, without having to draw so much attention. With all that being said, guys, this is the way that I'm able to actually keep up on YouTube. So we're here at the dentist, guys. Let me go get my clean teeth, get my teeth cleaned. Sorry, it's too early in the morning and I haven't had coffee today, so. Oh, squeaky clean. Like I said, I gotta come here every 4 months because I guess it's all genetics, but some people build cavities pretty easily, and then some people don't get cavities, which is me, but build up tart pretty quickly. Ooh, I almost took a nap there. Do you guys ever fall asleep at the dentist? I was getting tired. I have to go meet with a client that I'm gonna be shooting for this gala event. There's a lot of gala events. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know if it's like a corporate thing. I honestly don't even know what a gala event is. Let's ask ChatGPT what a gala event is.
A gala event is basically a fancy, often formal gathering, usually organized for a special purpose, like a charity fundraiser, a corporate celebration, or an award ceremony. They often have a dress code, like black tie, entertainment, and sometimes a silent auction or special guest speakers. It's all about a special atmosphere and purpose.
Anyways, I've been hired to shoot quite a bit of those kind of events, which I really like, honestly, because it's kind of like a wedding, but more chill and relaxed, and there's a lot of fun just activities happening. Right now, like I said, first of all, we're gonna actually go get coffee because it's about that time. I haven't gotten coffee and I almost fell asleep in there. I was so tired. I feel like I just sleep, but I wake up tired. I don't rest. It feels like in my dreams, it feels like I'm still awake. So I feel like I've been doing all these random things, work or whatever I'm dreaming about. And when I wake up, I felt like I just never went to bed. So.
It made me put away my pride. Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Yeah, can I do a venti shaken espresso, sub oat milk on it?
Venti shaken espresso and then sub oat milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that come with regular, like just regular milk usually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 2%.
Okay. Yeah, let's do oat milk on that. And then I think that'll be all.
All right. Your total's going to be $5.43.
Thank you. I had to ask if it came with regular oat milk because I felt kind of dumb before when I've asked for shaken espresso. I say oat milk, and for some reason they think that I'm talking about the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. I think that's what it is. So they get confused, and I have gotten, not every time, but I wouldn't say about, I don't know, a quarter of the times that I order Starbucks, I get a brown sugar shaken espresso for some reason. So that's why I wanted to ask.
Looks like SpongeBob.
I look like SpongeBob?
No.
Oh, I'm just playing. All right. I was like, dang, I've never gotten that one before. Yeah. Hey, have a good one.
So long.
Yo, look at this. It's not even mixing. That bottom part is going to be so... Oh, there we go. I got it. That was heavy. Why don't they mix it? Shouldn't they be mixing this? Like, I think they got lazy. All right, now it tastes like coffee. All right, guys, let's go ahead in here and meet my client. Let's go do, I'm gonna do this like little walkthrough tour, and then we'll get back to you guys. You're not Mary, are you?
Mary?
I'm looking for a lady named Mary. I'm one of the photographers that's gonna be here for the event. Yeah, I have a meeting with her at 11:30 to do a little tour of the theater, and she's gonna just kind of walk me through.
Mary and Lynn will be on this side of the stage.
Okay.
Nominees will come up this way and go down.
Okay,
And
they're gonna come down this
That side.
Oh, that side over there. Usually, one of the things I like to do is meet with the client beforehand and get a scope of the venue and how the event's going to go, because on these type of events, which is a lot of the work that I do, there's a lot of moving parts and it's a live thing. So I don't get a second chance. I got to make sure I'm at the right spot at the right time. It's all about knowing what's happening and being like 5 steps ahead and just being able to read events. This comes with experience when shooting weddings and gala events, whatever, corporate events, all that stuff, is to just being able to be aware, be attentive with what is going on, making sure that everybody is in the right spot. And yo, I'm home, guys. I have to go inside because I have a lot of editing to do. Once I get done with that editing, I do want to try out that 16mm lens that I got because the VND finally came in, so we're able to come outside. Hopefully the 1 to 5 stop Nisi filter is enough for the 2.8 lens. I think it is. If not, I'm gonna have to stop down to like maybe f4 or something like that, which kind of sucks because I'll lose some of that depth of field. But I want to try it out. I might do a little like driving vlog with it, but then ultimately I'm gonna come back and if we do the driving vlog, I'm gonna come back and the video is gonna be on my updated 2026 filmmaking kit or gear or setup that I have, because I use the same setup for everything, for weddings, for commercial work. It all fits in a backpack, and then I have a little small lighting kit that goes into a Pelican case, and literally I can rock almost any job with it. Anything bigger than that, then I will hire other freelancers to come help me out, and I can talk a little bit about that. So that's what the next video is going to be. Stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and for those that stuck around through all my vlogs completely, shout out to you guys. You guys are the real ones, and I just love this type of video where it's just very raw. We take you guys along the ride, and yeah, you guys get to ask questions. We get to have like kind of like a YouTube relationship back and forth here, where we can update each other on what's going on in our lives and just work and whatever it is that you want to talk about. I really enjoy these type of vlogs, so thank you so much. I hope you guys have been enjoying too the higher quality full cinema rig vlogs. They are a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Like just mounting the camera on my car, setting it up, making sure autofocus is right, adjusting the white balance, and then when the sun peeks in, I gotta adjust the VND. It's a lot of work. The quality is great, but ultimately, like this setup right here just gets the job done, and it doesn't make me stress out. I always stress out about taking my cinema gear out. It's just like, why do I want to take out like $6 grand, $7 grand camera to go out and do videos like this? I can't even bring it into like my dentist office. Like today, the clips that you saw, even just my meetings, like the people didn't even realize that I had this camera on. I finally told them like, hey, I'm like filming this for record so I can reference back on where things are going to happen for this event, but they didn't even care. Nobody asked me about this camera. When I went into my dentist office, nobody asked about it either. So shoot, talking about gear again.
I'm wishing I can make this mine.